Hello, everybody. We're back. It's been a minute. Sorry we were away for a while. Just lots of little things happening. And that's what we're going to talk about today. So much happened since we last met. We've had 13 new product announcements. So that's what we're going to do today. It's going to be all the new stuff that came out recently, and we're going to share it with you. So buckle up, because we have lots of things to share. If you have any questions on any of these products, please come into the store, ask us, give us a phone call, send an email, or leave a comment down below here on the YouTube. So are you ready? Are you sitting down? Okay, here we go. So we're going to go back to August 18th. Sigma announced two lenses. So it's two Sigma lenses. And the first one was the 200 millimeter f2 200 millimeters DGOS Sports. That's actually going to be, we're recording this on September 17th, and that lens will be available today. $32.99 is the price, and that'll be available for Sony E-mount and L-mount systems. It's a really neat lens. I got to play with it just the teeniest of bits. It's going to be great for, I think, indoor sports photography, and I think headshot portrait kind of stuff could be kind of fun with that as well. So that's that lens. And then the other lens they announced that day is the 12 millimeter contemporary f1.4. This is a teeny tiny lens. It's APS-C. I had a chance to play with this for about a week. I didn't know I needed a new wide angle lens, but I need a new wide angle lens. It's amazing. It's so fun. It's contemporary, but one of the cool things about it is this is the first contemporary lens that has an aperture ring on their little bit less expensive lenses. $629, this is available now. Sony E-mount, Fujifilm X-mount, Canon RF mount for their crop sensor cameras. So that's what Sigma's been doing, and Vinny's got some more stuff.
Yes, and then shortly after that, a couple days later, August 20th, Ricoh finally announced the GR4, and those actually should be here this week.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, got the email yesterday,
Oh, cool.
so they're en route, and
Yay.
some of our pre-orders will be filled. So GR4, 25 megapixel, it's got a new lens, it's got some improved autofocus, stabilizer, and that guy will be running $14.95. What else happened? Oh, Nikon got on the bandwagon there. They announced a 24 to 70 2.8 generation 2, so they updated their previous one. So this is again a full frame lens, internal zoom, and 16% lighter, and they did some upgrades in the weather sealing. That guy's going to go for $27.96 and is available today as of September 17th. Also, a little bit later, Nikon, for those that had to have a ZF in silver, your wishes were granted.
Yep.
They announced a silver full frame ZF body with quite a few colors that you can get for it. And that guy will be running $20.96, and that's available close to the end of the month, September 26th.
There's 6 colors.
6 colors. Ooh.
Yeah. They're kind of cool.
Yeah.
Very stylish, which so means I can't buy it.
Yeah.
I'm just not stylish.
No. I do like that kind of like the teal one.
Yeah.
It looked interesting.
Yeah. All right. Then we go to the big day, which was last Tuesday, September 9th. Anyway, there were 4 brands announcing 9 products in one day. That was crazy. Go nuts. That was crazy. Go nuts. So we had a lot of social media activity, a lot of email activity. Speaking of that, if you haven't subscribed to email, that's a great way to keep in touch with all these things, because we try and let you know by email. So we're going to start with Canon. Canon had 3 new products. So they had 2 cameras, and 1 lens. So we'll start with the first camera, which is their new cinema camera, their smallest cinema camera, the EOS C50. This guy's got 7K, and it'll do open gate, which means it'll record the whole sensor. So that gives you cropping options, lots of different framing options when you're doing video, vertical and horizontal, without even rotating the camera necessarily. So that's really cool. It does have full-size HDMI output, which is, if you're doing like we're doing here, recording using HDMI, it is super handy to have full-size HDMI. That'll be $38.99. It does include a top handle, which includes 2 microphone inputs on it. So that's kind of cool. And that'll be available in December of this year. So that's happening. Then we move on to the new lens, which is the RF 85mm f1.4 L VCM. You got to have be a cryptologist with some of these names, all the letters and numbers and things. So this lens is like the portrait person's dream. I know we have a couple folks here already said, I'm going to get that as soon as we can, because it's going to be a really great lens for portraits, fast autofocus. It's also in line with what Canon is doing, a lot of folks are doing. Also very video friendly. It's designed to do both photo and video and do really well at both of those things. That will be $1649 and available the end of this month, September 25th. So that's coming up. And last but not least, a little guy, the little Canon ELPH 360 HSA. 20 megapixels, small sensor, but teeny tiny body. Very popular these days. You can get it in silver or black, and that is $379. It'll be available October 21. So before you know it, you can get your hands on this little guy. Pre-orders on all these things that are coming soon are available on our website, or if you have questions, ask us as well.
Just give us a call.
Give us a call.
All right.
Next page.
My turn.
Your turn.
Okay. Woo, Sigma at it again. On the 9th of September, they announced 3 lenses. They announced a 135 1.4 art lens, full frame, and that's going to be available in Sony E and L mount. And some nice improvements. You know, it's got the dust and splash resistant. It's got the aperture ring they're using now, and removable Arca tripod foot, which is nice. So you don't need to buy a plate. You've got the Arca plate built in. That lens is going to be going for $18.99, and that's also going to be available. These are all going to be potentially available at the same time. The next 2 I announced, but September 25th. The second lens is the 35 1.2 DG Gen 2 Art. And that's a full frame, E mount, L, same kind of thing, aperture ring on that, dust and splash resistant, and that lens is going to be going for $1549, and again available on the 25th. And this is an interesting one. They announced a 20 to 200 3.5 to 6.3 DG Contemporary full frame. So they announced a travel lens or a walk around lens in a full frame format. That will be available for the E and L mount. And yeah, nice dust and splash resistant construction. That lens is going to be going for about $999, a little under $1,000 or $1,000. And that too will be available the 29th.
25th.
25th. Did I say 29th?
You did. Times? That'll be my 2-year anniversary here,
oh,
the 29th.
Congratulations.
Yeah, I know, right? I'll be here before we know it.
Get you a cake.
That, oh, I take that. Chocolate. Chocolate with chocolate frosting. That, there's these two of these Sigma lenses are going to be great for portraits, I think.
Oh,
and
yeah.
again, inside sports, that 1.4, that 135.
Yeah, the 135.
I can't wait to see how big that front element is.
Yeah,
it just looks like a dinner plate.
It's going to be a
huge.
monster.
Yeah. All right. Continuing with the last announcement from September 9th was from OM System. And they have a really cool new lens. It's their 50 to 200 millimeter. Oops, sorry. Let's go back to that slide. There we go. It's the 50 to 200 millimeter f2.8 IS Pro. And cool things happening with this is they're going to have a first look at this lens in store on September 27th. Also that day, there will be some other OM System reps here, as well as a presentation from, I think it's noon to 1. And that'll be about bird photography and wildlife photography. So lots of stuff going on that day. You can find out more about that. I'll leave a link below. But events.kenmorecamera.com in your friendly neighborhood web browser will find out more about all that stuff. So, oh yeah, we got one more announcement on that. Was it on the 9th? Yes, it was on the 9th.
Yeah.
One more on the 9th. You want to do it?
Sure. Okay. Nikon's doing it. They announced the ZR Cine camera with it's the first Nikon camera with red video technology. And this sucker is going to be 6K, 60 frames, video in red code, in RAW and ProRes RAW, 32-bit float, internal audio recording, built-in mics or external mics. You've got 7.5 stop stabilizer. Pretty cool, awesome, nice large 4-inch LCD screen on the back, which was pretty sweet when we saw it.
Yeah.
And that camera will be available, looks like close to end of October, 10/20, and it's going to be running for $21.95. So yeah, Nikon's in the Cineworld now.
Yeah. They took a different approach with that.
Yeah,
They went smaller and less expensive, but that screen, it'll be interesting to see if others move to a larger screen.
Yeah.
I was reading somewhere online that someone commented that all of our digital cameras for the past 20 years have had the same 3-inch screen, basically. No one's gone with a larger screen, and it's amazing just how much, it just feels like you can frame better.
Yeah.
And you can compose better. So
Rely
that'd
on
be
it a
interesting.
little bit
Yeah.
more.
I mean, it does change the dynamics of the back of the camera. It's
Yeah.
pretty much touch-based interface at that point, but why not? Interesting stuff. So that's all the cool new products coming up. I'm sure there'll be some more announcements before the end of the year, so stay tuned here on our website, social media. Obviously, come in the store and ask us if you have more questions about these products that we quickly reviewed. We do want to share also with you some classes we have coming up and events coming up through November. So we're going to start that list, and we're going to start with a really cool opportunity that's coming up with Sony and Nia Aldrich. She's doing a portrait experience. It's going to take up both of our classrooms. We're in classroom B. It's going to be all the way to classroom A over there. There are going to be 3 sets, different sets. They're going to have models here. She's going to walk you through things. Westcott's going to have lights here, both continuous lights and strobes. So if you want to learn about portrait photography, this will be a really, really good thing. I'll leave, again, links below for registering for that class. It's getting close to pretty full, so sooner the better if you're thinking about signing up for that on October 4th, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. The fee is $49. That pays for the models and things like that. So that's what we got going on for that. I'm going to do the next one too because I'm doing it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
so
please.
we're going to alternate here because we have a plan.
Or you can just do them all.
I don't want to do them all. I get tired of listening to myself. So the next thing is also happening October 4th, the next opportunity. It's called Portrait Slam, and it's going to be called the Haunt Slam, so Halloween themed. That's going to take place at Earthwise Architectural Salvage on October 4th in Seattle. So some neat opportunity to play around with an environment and different portrait opportunities there. Again, a link for that will be down below. That's 4:30 to 7 p.m. I'll be there for that one, so you can come say hello in person. $40 for that. So that'll be happening again October 4th. It's a neat event for photographers and models.
And then, so also coming up, Saturday, October 18th, we have a Lightroom class, Lightroom Classic Library and Editing Bundle with Jeff Carlson. That class will be 9 to 4:30 here in the store, and that class is going to be for $150. And then, not too much later, it looks like Jeff will be doing another class Saturday, October 25th. This is Lightroom CC Photo Editing and Organization with CC. That's going to be from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. here again at the store, and that class is going to be $109.
Adobe confuses us.
Yes.
Lightroom Classic, Lightroom CC. I wish.
They just
I know.
call it Lightroom.
Well, I think, don't you? Okay, I have an opinion. I have a theory that CC was eventually supposed to replace Classic.
Yes, that's what
And
I
I
was.
don't know why. I mean, I prefer Classic.
Yeah, maybe that's why. Everyone's
I think
still,
everybody said no.
Yeah,
It's like
I use
original Coke
Classic,
and
I
Diet
don't know.
Coke, or new Coke.
Yeah.
All right. So there's that. And then we got a couple workshops coming up with John Gringo, who's a very popular presenter around here in the Seattle area. So the first one is nature and landscape photography on November 15th. That's a Saturday, noon to 5 here at the store. $200 for that one. Again, links down below to register for that. And then a week later, we have November 22nd. He's doing a composition fundamentals class, which is great for anybody who wants to learn more about the magic of being creative with your camera. That happens noon to 5 here in the store, and that is also $200. So great way to spend your afternoon. It'll be rainy, I'm sure, so come on inside
Learn some
and
great tips
learn
with
some
John.
tips about making photos. And then, you want to do the last one?
We can do it together, like in the sense that it's around the corner. Expo is coming. So our annual photo expo that we host every year will be this year, November 7th and 9th. And yes,
7th, 8th, and 9th, not just the.
oh yeah,
It's not just
you don't
Friday
get a
and
day
Sunday.
off. There's no day off on the 8th, 7th, 8th, and 9th. Yeah, so classes, sales, just a great environment. More details to come, but
Yep,
yes.
and all the brand reps will be here.
Brands,
Yeah, we'll have the best deals we're probably going to have for a while.
yeah.
So yeah, it's a neat event. If you've never been to Expo, it's kind of like Disneyland-ish for photographers. It's kind of wild and crazy. It's a lot of fun. It's loud, and it's a good time and a great way to save some money and probably get to see if all these products that we've just announced should be there. So you get a chance to take a look at them and ask questions.
We're done.
That was a lot of stuff. That was
Yeah.
4 or 5 pages of
Jeez,
stuff.
Pete.
Thanks for your patience, everybody. I'll let Vinny do the outro.
Well, thanks for watching. Check us out on our socials. Say hi. Drop a comment on the video. And yeah, enjoy your fall coming up, and we'll talk to you soon. Thank you.
Bye.